Hey, Tranisha. Kids. Shit, huh? What's happening with you? What's happening with you? Fucking sore, man. Body aching. Hope I ain't got no motherfucking virus or nothing. Shit. Shit. Hey, who fucking did this? Huh? Who did this? Hold on a second, y'all.
So you got it. That's all it took. Team's on downstairs.
Let's go. Get the fuck out. Let's go. Out. Let's go. Out.
It's the Bullfrog Spas President's Day sale.
Out.
February 29th to February 16th. Receive exclusive vouchers.
Out. Let's go.
$500 off MSRP and an instant
Out of this shit. Out.
for additional
Out.
refurbished and
Let's go.
Bullfrog Spas hot tubs and spa spas feature the jetpack therapy system.
Out.
Visit your nearest Bullfrog Spas factory store today or online at bullfrogspas.com.
You know all those challenges that make your skin crawl, tummy go nosy, to be out here at your weight and goals.
Welcome to the Fear Kitchen. We have our wraps with chilled low drivers that come ready. We insert the doorstep acrobats will come out any usage going to the contestants now.
Where the other one at?
Someone is cooking for me. Your Factor, House of
Where the other one?
Wednesdays on Fox 5.
Where's Venus?
Vegas reveal.
Where's Venus?
Travel trends, buzzworthy interviews, and insider tips. Set your DVR to record Vegas Review. Never miss an episode. Vegas Review, presented by Golden Go Law. Weekends on Fox 5.
Or watch anytime.
Set your DVR now. Call the Golden Law now for a free claim review. 1-800-251-1533.
Where?
Welcome to the halftime. Kansas wins the spot basketball. Kansas shot 56% in the first half.
So you just chilling? I have to kick these fucking dogs out. Out of this shit. Now I got a fucking headache. Where am I chilling? Where am I chilling? Watching college basketball. Nigga has something 1 minute and don't know what the fuck it is the next. Fucking dogs distracting me. Alright, I'm gonna do fucking rider. You say, I'm back. I dropped the rose. Linebacker, defensive end, and cornerback. Linebackers, defensive ends, and cornerbacks. Some Italian ice. I'm smoking Italian ice. Probably do some more crunch berries with my next one. Defense. You might get a defensive MVP this Super Bowl. Defense. And Seattle got that, bro. Woo, Seattle got defense, man. I'm telling you. I'm rooting for the Patriots, but I don't think they're going to win. You got 1 gram vape carts for $20 in Colorado. 1 gram, that ain't bad. They say the casino, the Nevada dispensaries then took a hit. Uh, they losing money. They losing money, right? So they finna crack down on illegal weed dealers in Vegas, man. So y'all better be careful out in Nevada selling weed and carrying on, cause they gonna start fucking with y'all, thinking y'all playing into why these dispensaries are losing some of their sales. You know what I mean? But it's the taxes, man. It's them goddamn taxes they apply on you when you go in them dispensaries. And the street vendor, just a flat out price. That's why you got some dispensaries doing $20 A's and shit like that too. You know what I mean? But I like this plug I got now. He remind me of the homie from Santa Fe Mafia. See, the homie from Santa Fe Mafia kept me smoking, cuz. That nigga was a dispensary in an apartment, cuz. That nigga had everything. That nigga used to have big old bags of weed when I used to go over there to get weed from him. I ain't lying. This nigga had big ass bags of weed. You know what I mean? And they look like clear like trash bags somewhat. You know, but they ain't like a plastic trash bag. But you can, they clear it off. Shit, cuz, man, these motherfuckers look like pillows, man. I go over to get weed from them. I'm like, cuz, what you got, man? Shit, that nigga get to pulling up 10, 12 different kind of weeds. This nigga, he gave me I had a long ass cart. He gave me a vape cart once. That motherfucker was this long, cuz. That motherfucker lasted me a year. I ain't lying. That motherfucker had to be a 3-4 gram cartridge type thing. But that motherfucker was like that, cuz. I ain't lying. Had a cool like tip on it too. He gave me one of those. Just gave it to me. Said, here you go, big homie. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I'll kill your mama, boy. I'll kill you and your mama, nigga. Better go play somewhere else, motherfucker. Asshole. For birthing your ass. I'd have popped her too. Punk motherfucker. I ain't got time today. I ain't got time today. Asshole. That's why I wish that a motherfucker had to reveal their true identity. to come on social medias. That you can't make up fictitious names and all that. You gotta have a valid ID, all that shit to get on these. You know what I mean? See, that's why a lot of you motherfuckers do what you do, because motherfuckers don't know who you are. But if a motherfucker was to know who y'all were, you motherfuckers would be in danger, man, I'm telling you. You motherfuckers would be in danger. Cause y'all horse shit too goddamn much. Y'all don't take shit seriously enough. Some of you motherfuckers need a lesson, cuz. For real, for real. I ain't lying. Some of you motherfuckers need to lay in the hospital bed half dead and understand. In order to understand how precious your life could be. Cause some of you motherfuckers play too much with it. You know what I'm saying? Some of you motherfuckers play with it too much. Motherfucker ain't been through nothing in their life, I guess. East side though, nigga. Whoa, boom, 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 boom. Hi, hi. Ding, ding, ding. Whoa, hi, hi. East side though. What's up, Mr. Highsmith? Italian ice. Italian ice. They need to put flash in this shit on my shit. I'm not gonna use that bullshit. I ain't used it since they started that. So why they keep popping it up on me? You on some Oreos? Think I'm gonna do me another Crunchberry blunt after this. I wrote this early this morning, cuz this motherfucker here just been too busy to finish it. Been cleaning like a motherfucker, cuz. Been doing some major cleaning. I'm gonna dust my wife's room today. I'm gonna come in here and wipe that motherfucker down. She in there full as a gas tank, man. She just say, told her I wasn't hungry yet. Ain't no NBA on. Ain't no NBA games. Just college. Got to win Olympics. Got to win Olympics. Yeah, probably on ESPNs and shit. I ain't got them channels. Yeah, probably on ESPNs and shit. Tired. Tired. Trying to bust the beard out, man. I need the left to catch up, though. Trying to maintain the beard, man. Yes, I always wanted a beard, cuz I can't grow a beard for shit. What I gotta do, man? What I gotta do to get a beard, man? I ain't lying. See, that's that Indian in me. Well, I can't grow no hair, cuz, on my body like that. You know our Indians, they didn't grow chest hair, face hair and shit. Indians. But see, I got some nigga in me too. My daddy, see. So, these my nigga feet. I couldn't get a mustache till about 25. My shit was peach fuzz, cuz. My hair on my dick didn't turn black till I was about 18, 19. I ain't lying, cuz. I ain't got hair under my arms. None of that shit. I ain't never shaved a day in my life, cuz. I ain't never shaved a day in my life under my arms. I ain't got no hair under there. Yep. But my brother Hub and H, them niggas had beards and sideburns like my daddy. It took me a while to get facial hair, cuz. My brother T-Bone the same way. See, me and T-Bone, we light-skinned. And Hub and H was dark. We came out light-skinned, dark, light-skinned, dark, light-skinned. The boys. My older sister was light-skinned. The next one was light-skinned. The other one was brown-skinned. Then the boys came. There was a light-skinned one, a dark one, light-skinned one, a dark one. Then our baby sister was light-skinned. You see what I'm saying? So my mama genes is kicking in the most. she kicked out 5 yellow ones. she she kicked out 5 yellows and 3 dark ones. It's crazy how these genes and DNA work, huh? But people say I look like my daddy though. Facial, they say I think my brothers, Harold and Hud, look more like my daddy. I think. But people say I look like my father. You know, people in Mississippi, anyway. I'm just light skinned though. I'm so glad I asked my mom about my name, cuz. Do y'all know why y'all was named what you was named? Because it's a reason for everything. They just don't just name you out the blue, cuz. You understand? It's some people or person or something that expired them. And they want to attach your name to that somehow. Could have been a family member, brother or sister. My sister named my nephew Terrence after my brother T-Bone. Because she said, shit, sir, it was T-Bone getting my Epsom salt to soak my feet in. Or if I wanted a pickle with a peppermint stick, he'll go get it. You know. She said my brother T-Bone was the one looking out for her during her pregnancy. Because my sister was with a nigga in Mississippi, got pregnant, fell out with cuz, leave him, go to California. You know how some girls do. Want to keep the baby from a nigga type shit. Because he was a player. He was getting his freak on. I met him. When I went out there for the 2 years, because my nephew was out there. I used to go pull up at their spot to see my nephew. I used to pull up on him and shit. So I met his family and all that. Because my sister started, stop set tripping and let cuz get his son sometime. So he was going to Mississippi, California like that. Then he finally settled in California with his mama once he started getting up in age, you know what I mean? I'm sure California would attract a young kid more than a Mississippi would if he was back and forth between the two. You see what I'm saying? But now he got a family and all that shit taken care of. He was in the pen. He went to the pen once. My sister's son. He got in trouble once. Not no serious shit because they sent him to fire prison. They sent him to the fire, the ones that fight fires. And he was at the one right up the highway from where I worked at and where we lived at the time. So when he was in there, I used to go see him. I used to go visit him and shit, cause they had them orange like jumpsuit, fire jumpsuits. And I went and visited him. I showed y'all a picture of me and my nephew one time when I found all my shit. I showed y'all. But yeah, she named him Terrence, because my brother T-Bone is Terrence. My brother T-Bone. And my sister named her son after my brother. But she say, shit, Sag, it was T-Bone here for me. She say, shit. Because, like I said, she had came to Cali. When she was pregnant with Terrence. She was bumping heads with dude about it and all, what they said. And so my sister bounced Cali on his ass. She was pregnant with his child. But when I go out there in 84 to 86, my nephew was there for a time. I don't know if he spent a year or two with him, I don't know, but he was there. And I used to pull up on them. Sometimes my nephew come with me. I bring him over there, my grandmama there, that's Sita son, yeah, like that. But Yeah. Uh, I asked my mama how I get my name. I said, why you name me Harvey? That's what I asked. She said, because your granddaddy asked me to. I said, yeah. She said, yeah, your granddaddy told me because his oldest son didn't take his name, that he want his oldest son, first son, to take it. And my mom said she always remember that. So she had 3 girls, and then here come the boys. So okay, I'm gonna name him Harvey. And she told me Duveen was after an actor, a Creole actor. He had French in him too, French and black. Said his name was Robert Duveen. What she told me, I think. Robert Duveen. That's my middle name, Duveen. She said that's where my middle name comes from. But I'm named after my grandfather, Harvey Hartfield, my daddy. See what I'm saying? Like when I went to Mississippi, they used to treat me like I was him. Because I carry his name. And we used to have family reunions, big dinners. They had me sit across from my grandmother. You know how the queen be over here, the king be over here, and everybody sit on the side of the table. They used to make me sit across from my grandmother. However, that's your seat. You got our daddy name. You get in his spot. And they used to make me sit there. I used to feel proud, good about that, because they wouldn't let me sit nowhere else but across from her, my grandma. That's what I mean by like how the South, they still got some family traditions and shit about these shit, bro. Uh, Mississippi really helped me get my life back on track. Like I said, when I went to Mississippi, I got my head screwed on tight, when I came back to Compton, so that it didn't unscrew, because I just wasn't going through crack issues. I had some other issues in my life at that time. And me going to Mississippi helped me get over that shit as well. Quit fucking pissing in here. Comprende? Quit pissing in here. Just let their ass back in. But Mississippi really helped me. Yeah, I'm ready if I can get it. If it ain't on no fucking Amazon and Peacocks and shit, I'll be able to watch it. Because I ain't got all that shit. That's my wife plate from earlier. She left a little bit on there, man. Breadsticks, man. Got the veggies, man. Got them potatoes, bruh. That's the meatloaf. That's your mac and cheese. Understand me? East side though, nigga. I try to post some pictures, but it wouldn't go through. Wouldn't let me post it, so I gotta try later. Wonder if the mailman ran today. This is what I do. That right there, my man. I do that right there. How we do that there? We don't care. How we do that there? Something, we don't care. How we do that there? Hey sis, I love you more. I love you more. How them grandbabies? How them grandbabies? Rain, loyalty, rain, loyalty. Who else I'm forgetting? I know that boy name. It's but it's loyalty, rain. What other one I'm missing? The girl. Who I'm missing here? Damn, cuz. My amnesia kicking in. Loyalty, rain, and get ready for work. I'm trying to figure out the third girl name. Now that boy name, I just can't say it the correct way. But I know it's with a B. Bella. Oh, how the hell could I forget that? Bella. Bella, I apologize. Have you seen the mailman over there anytime today? Yeah, Brighton, Brixton. Brighton, Brixton, or something. Move. I know it was a B. Hey, get that dog off of you, girl. Don't have that dog doing you like that.
No, he likes me.
Don't you let him do you that way. Please. Huh?
Huh? Yeah? What? He's not hugging me.
She letting that dog hump on her.
Okay, Mom. Fine.
Hey, bad boy.
No, he's not a bad boy.
No, I know he's not, but you don't supposed to let him do that to you. Move. Move. What up, Philly? All right. Safety first, sis. Ooh, my hand is killing me. Ooh, my hand is killing me, dog. I swear. Damn, cuz. It's getting to the point I can't do nothing with it now. I'm gonna finish my weed when I get in the house, though. I rolled that blunt like 6 this morning. I didn't really sit down and enjoy it or nothing, bro. I've been super busy this morning. Got the cleaning, then I decide, no, this is just a cigar. No, this ain't the blunt. No, this ain't the blunt. I had put that blunt in the chiller. Trying to finish it up. This little girl up here letting this damn dog hump on her, man. I mean, she on her hands and knees. And he behind her. She gonna tell me, but he likes that, though. I said, I don't care. Don't you ever let no dog do you that way. Ever. And her mother heard me too. That's what y'all heard me say. She letting the dog hump on her. But he likes it. I said, I don't give a damn. You don't let him do you like that. What you talking about, Philly? Blood pressure. What you talking about? What you know about my blood pressure? Shit. Yeah? Talk to me, man. Shit. You know about my blood pressure? My motherfucking hand hurt, though. You want some education on? What you want some education on? How about your body? How about your body, bro? What you doing good for your body? Your body is your temple, and you get one. So what is it you're doing that's good for your body? Do you cook your own meals, or do you eat processed foods? What's up, JC? Are you drinking plenty of water? Is you exercising? Are you getting the right nutrition? Yeah, I stretch too. Are you putting toxins in your body? You know, things like that. If you're seeing a doctor regular, and so on. Things we need to teach our children. How processed foods is basically poison. Cereal, Captain Crunch, tricks, all that shit. Dyes and chemicals. You understand me? We need to teach our children to eat healthy. We need to stop taking them to McDonald's, Burger Kings, and Carl Jr.'s and Canada. We can make that shit at home. It's just that a lot of us, we just lazy, or we don't have time, etc. I don't have a garden, but I need to start one. Me and my wife next home, we'll have a garden. I'm gonna get another one. Whether it's here, Tennessee, or where it's at, but we're gonna get another one. What's happening with it, Reynard? Yeah, I got my cooking skills from my mama too. It's a couple things I got from my dad, but most come from my mama. But yeah, we need to start telling the truth. Tell the real story. And all the truth that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? We need to let these kids know that alcohol, tobacco, and drugs ain't no goddamn good. We need to even tell them fuck marijuana. Because marijuana leads to other drug use. And drinking does too. So we need to teach our kids fuck beer and alcohol. They put that tag of legal age on it to say it's okay. But we all know it still fuck up your liver and do all that shit anyway still. I knew motherfuckers who was drinking for years, they end up on dialysis. Liver's bad and all this, kidneys bad and shit like that, bro. You know. Some of these motherfuckers smoking sherm, all this shit and everything, yeah. Back then. I see motherfuckers, they look pregnant. Men, I see a lot of men on photos, they look pregnant, they look bloated. Have y'all noticed that? Have y'all noticed how some of these niggas look bloated? Like they bloated and pregnant. These stomachs and shit. Y'all see a lot of dudes. That's how my two brothers look before they passed away, cuz. I think that got something to do with their health and shit. From drinking our Steve. I don't know about no steroids and foods, man. I think that's a combination of diets and other things you was doing over the years, bro. You see what I'm saying? But but my brother Harold and Hub was total opposites. Opposites. Hub smoked the sherm. Harold didn't. Harold smoked crack. Hub didn't. You see what I'm saying? Neither one of them two really smoked weed. Harold hit a little weed. I ain't really known Hub to smoke weed. And I would say their diets was different too. Harold, man, shit, that nigga used to eat a whole motherfucking cheesecake, cuz. Kind of nigga. My brother H, I mean, eat a whole cheesecake, cuz. The whole motherfucker. Them motherfucker be weighing 3-4 pounds. The goddamn cheesecake. Yeah. That's how his diet was crazy, cuz the way that nigga ate. But anyway, he was like that. His stomach bloated. And Hub, his stomach was bloated like he was pregnant. Arms swollen and shit. I be seeing a lot of niggas in pictures like that. I seen one nigga, I seen one nigga, cuz. I'm 65. I'll be 65, cuz. Check this out. I'll be 65. But check this out. I can still squat like this, cuz. I can still squat like this and get up. See? Check this out. I can touch my motherfucking toes with no problem. I seen one nigga, he couldn't crouch down like this. I seen one nigga, he couldn't crouch down like this to take the picture. This nigga so out of shape, he took the picture like this. He took the picture like this, like he played football. The nigga had to take the 3-point stand. He couldn't crouch down. The nigga couldn't crouch down, cuz. This nigga had to get in the 3-point stand. You know, that I say this nigga ain't in shape at all. I say. I say, this nigga ain't in shape at all, cuz. And I kind of know the nigga personally, right? And he blamed it on, no. That's what I'm saying, Steve. Motherfuckers, it's all that shit niggas was doing when they was young. It catching up to them at an old age, cuz, when they get older. Now, check this out. Your issues start kicking in when you hit 40. When you hit 40, something gonna kick in, cuz. Something will kick in. You understand me? That's why it's important to know your mom's side of the family and your daddy's side of the family. My mama's side of the family, majority of them died from diabetes complications, from diabetes. My mama was amputated. Her brother was amputated. My sister was amputated. My mother's mother, my grandmother, was amputated. All due from complications of diabetes. One of my mother's sisters died from heart disease. Maybe a couple, Peggy too. Now, my daddy's side of the family, cancer. Cancer killed most of his sisters. In heart attack. In heart attacks. My mama passed away from a diabetic coma. My sister passed away from complications of diabetes. My brother passed away from heart attack. My youngest brother passed away, heart attack. My daddy passed away, heart attack. You see what I'm saying? And heart attacks come from hypertension, high blood pressure, stress, all the shit that comes with that. You see what I'm saying? I had a brain aneurysm. My daddy's sister passed from an aneurysm, one of his sisters. So I seem to have my daddy's traits more than I do. But my last lab work say I'm knocking on diabetes though. She said, you need to cut down on your sugar and all this. She said, your shit jumped up. My doctor showed me the chart. So that's why I ain't been doing no coffee lately. My candy jar empty. I cut down on shit. I grabbed a few things out the grocery store. I thought of sugar. I said, no, I ain't getting none. There's a little sugar left in that container. Now, if we do some yams or something, I might put a little sugar on the yams, but I'm not doing coffee and candy no more, at least, like that. Because I ain't trying to get diabetes too. Bad enough I got high blood pressure. Yeah, so I gotta cut down on this shit. And my wife, she been getting too damn sweet toothy. She always wants some kind of sweet, some cake or something, cuz. But I tell you, as long as you take your sugar pills, you should be fine. But, yeah, I need to get some little strips so I can test her sugar. So I can know when to stop giving her ass that shit. Yeah, man, I ain't ate meat since early 88. I stopped eating meat late 87, early 88. So I ain't ate meat in years. And I just still don't eat any old thing. I stopped eating processed foods. It's been like 3-4 years now. I stopped going to Taco Bell's and McDonald's and shit for shit. I don't Burger King's. I don't get that shit no more. I said I'd rather make my own shit. You know what I mean? I said I'd rather make my own shit, cuz. And then, you know, over the years, with the pandemic and the economy and all that, before I spend my money at a fast food, I'll take it to the grocery store. Because if I take it to the grocery store, I can eat a couple of days off of it compared to going, let's say, to Burger King or McDonald's, pay the money for that. I'm going to eat this shit up. I ain't going to have nothing left the next day. You see what I'm saying? So I started taking my money to the grocery store over, because they just as high as any goddamn place else now. I mean, you can't get a meal under $12 no more. Shit. Can't get burger fries. Venus! Fuck wrong with you? Ain't no meals for $5 no more. You can get a $5 meals. Shit. Them days is over with. $5 meal is a kiddie meal, 4 nuggets, fries, and a toy. So now I understand the value of stretching your dollar now. Yeah, ain't no more $5 meal, $6, $7 going in. Give me number 2. Give me number 4. All right, that'd be $6.98, or they're gonna be $7.23. It ain't no more of them. Shit. They gonna be double digit. Okay, that's gonna be $10.43. Would you like to upgrade it to a large? Then you say, yeah, all right, that's $12.74. You like, God damn. You say, what? No, well, keep it medium then, small or whatever the fuck that was. You know what I mean? They put that upgrade on your ass. You like to upgrade to a large? 3 more bucks pop up. Shit. Oh, hell no. What was that? You said that was a medium? We'll keep it medium then. Shit, I'm good. Yeah, they say wine that's why them Italians live long, man. Them Italians, they eat the best. Don't nobody get older than Italians and Asians, man. So pay attention to what they eating, man. You know, them Italians, boy, they love them herbs and them spices. See, that's the secret to they shit. Herbs, spices, fresh parsley's and shit like that. You know what I mean? Shit, they be up in them kitchens, man, making homemade tortellinis, and I can't say that, but that's my second favorite food. It's Italian. Everybody else say, think, because I'm black, I'm like soul food. Y'all totally wrong. Mexican food is my favorite, overall favorite. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. If you could do it in Mexican food, I'd take that. But next is Italian. Yeah, Italian, man, shit. The way they do dinners, man, shit. They start out a certain way. You don't even get the main course. Man, shit, you be getting like soup, bread, salad. They do something with these tomatoes that they do. Then the next thing you know, cuz here come other shit like ravioli, these sauces they do. I mean, they just keep bringing more and more to the table. When we was out there in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach, when my son was playing baseball, he had a family hosting. They take players in and shit. They had our son, so when we did invite me and my wife over for dinner, man. Shit, man. So you get that mozzarella. They do some mozzarella in that like olive oil, vinegar with the seasoning type shit. Tomatoes be like I mean, they just keep bringing it on, cuz. before the main fucking food even get to the table. And they knew I didn't eat meat. So they had fish, they did something with some fish and all kinds of shit, cause man, we was grubbing wine, see, the garlic good for you. You know, that wine, they get that real shit, man. I'm Italian, man. They still putting their feet on it, putting their foot on their wine, man. The original, they still doing shit 800,000 years ago. You still find a motherfucker in Italy somewhere that could do the wine like that, bro. And see, I'm an original motherfucker. I just like to keep it original. Like when I go to the store, they have variety. Do. I look for the original. You know, original. I don't want that else. Give me the original. It's just something about original to me. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Certain people, man. They the way they eat and shit like that, bro. Type of shit makes a difference. But them Asian people, shit, they be getting up to 100 and something. Like it ain't shit, man. You find gang of 100-year-old Asian people in their hundreds. And in the South, you can see some old black folks, 90 years old, in their 90s. When I was in Mississippi, like I said, they was 90 years old. People I was talking to, they was in their 90s, good. Telling me about shit in the 80s, and they was 90-something years old. So, if it was 1980, they were born in the late 1800s, cuz. Because this was back in 84, 85, 86, and they were 90-something. So they was born in the late 1800s, before 1900 fucking got here. So imagine the shit they saw in their lifetime. That's when it was slavery and all kinds of shit going on back then. Wow. Crazy, huh? Oh, maybe I'll eat, man. I gotta put me a veggie patty in the oven and warm these sides up, I guess. All right, now. I'm gonna let y'all later on. Good seeing you, Steve Neve. Man, I might need you, bro. But I can't do nothing to fucking YouTube thing. I can't do nothing else to YouTube thing. Somebody want to buy some weed, I'll sell it to them, dog. Shit. So I can use the money. Thanks, Philly. Wish I had a motherfucker call me. She said, man, you got an eighth? I can get hell. Yeah, I got one. Come on, get it. Ain't nobody calling. I had to check on one boy, man. You all right? Cause shit, I know you be smoking. Yeah, but it wasn't. I was gonna say, talk to some old folks, bro, if you can. You get around some old people, talk to them, listen to them, spark the conversation. Ask them, how was it when you was growing up? And that's all you gotta say is, How was it when you was growing up? All you gotta do is shut up and listen after that, cause they gonna start telling you some shit, bro. I'm telling you, they, you know what I'm saying? The old people, shit, cuz listen to them. I ain't lying. If you get around an 80, 90-year-old person, all you gotta ask them is this: how was it when you was growing up? How was it? And shut up and listen. Cause woo, they gonna tell you some things, bro. They gonna start out as a kid and on down the line. Tell you. That's what I'm saying. It was my grandma put me in check about some shit. And after that, I stayed in check on that. I'm like, oh, she ain't lying. Yeah. She told me some shit. I was convinced right away. When she explained it, I'm like, no shit, you right. So I never thought of it that way again ever. I'm like, since she told me that. There's another thing she told me. Like when I was complaining about broke. Yeah, she said, you ain't broke. And she explained why. She said, you paid all your bills, right? You got some bills to pay? I said, yeah. She said, you paid for me. I said, your clothes clean, got gas in your car. She said, you ain't broke. You know, you just use your money for what it's needed for. You know what I mean? So you see your money in the roof over your head, the food you eating, and the car you drive. That's your money right there, doing all that. So I started to see it different. I'm like, she right. You know what I mean? Nigga ain't broke. You know what I'm saying? He got a roof over his head, bills paid, that and the third. So a broke motherfucker ain't got nothing. They out there in them streets in a tent laying on some cardboard, man. You know, ain't got no means of money, welfare, or anything. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine them, bro. Then we got families in the streets. Like the man and his woman. And 2 kids, 3 kids. Nowhere to go. No money. Ain't got the credit to get in a place. All that kind of shit. Then you got this, they want you to be earning 3 times the rent. So if the rent is $1,800, you gotta be making, they say, $5,400 a month. Who making that? Who bringing in $5,400 a month? Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's bullshit. You know, they just make it hard on the people. And then come to find out, when all this motherfucking price hike went up on rent and housing and on corporates, big corporations was buying these houses up for profits, y'all. Because they knew that money could be made with profits off of the high cost of rent. Or they could just flip it and sell it now. Because, but they hurry up and got them before all that shit hit hard. So come to find out, a lot of these motherfuckers, corporations, owning homes, renting them and shit like that, brought apartments and homes and shit. Yeah. And they trying to put something in the Congress and Senate to stop the sales of that. Like, Where we live, it's like 40 buildings. 39, 40 buildings. And it's 4, 8, 12, 16 living units to each building. Now, 16 times 39 equals what? That's hundreds, right? Now, coming to find out, a lot of these owners, motherfuckers own units in here, don't even live in the country. And then others don't even live in the state. The place we first rented when we moved here, Japanese owned it, right? Japs. We paying Japs rent. That's why we have a big deal with HOA and all this shit. Not really doing nothing around here. Because a lot of these owners ain't even keeping tabs on their shit, bro. Then we had a bandos, empty. One of these motherfucking druggies and shit, them motherfuckers going in them. Set a couple of them on fire and shit back here. See, when we first came here, we was renting in the front. There ain't no bullshit going on in the front part. But the further you come back here, the more worse it get. Even up in the front, you didn't see as many kids. Now when you get back here, these kids up the yang yang. What I think about the Epstein files, secrets got revealed, that's all. They secrets got revealed. This is something that been going on for hundreds of years, man. Grown ass men taking advantage of kids, bro. This been going on for hundreds of years. Thousands of years. Y'all see some of that sculpture from way back in the day? I done seen sculptures with motherfuckers bent over with the ass pointed at a motherfucker and he got his own dick in his mouth. Sculptures, gay-like sculpture shit. Gay-like sculptures because of a dude poking another guy in the butt. Y'all see that kind of shit? Sculptures, cuz. It was some strange motherfuckers back in the day, cuz. Cuz you ain't gonna think of no shit like that if you ain't into that kind of shit. That's why I say these niggas are what they talk about. That's what I mean by these niggas are what they talk about. Especially if they talk about this shit constantly. Certain shit constantly. That's why I say right 100 to snitch. That's all he concentrated on. Niggas snitching. I say he know too much about that kind of shit. That nigga sure know how to get these niggas court documents and shit. He know the ropes to that. But yeah, cuz this motherfucker homie, man, I seen them sculptures. So do that short video. Say, let's go back to, when, he showed them sculptures, man. And them motherfuckers was gay back then. Bisexual and gay back then. They was into that freaky ass nasty shit Way back then, cuz. You say you did? Cruel world, man. Cruel world. This is sickos on this motherfucking earth, man. I'm telling you. Sick. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Right on Philly 5. I decided to have me a plate now. I'm hungry now.
And is this just into the lens? Starter with.
Y'all stay blessed.
Do you need insurance? Well, we're halfway there insurance. And when it comes to helping customers,